to this introductory video for the School of Vocation in the Cape of Good Hope Synod. My name is Jenny Hillebrand and I'm the Supervisor of Studies. This video is just to explain to you a little bit of what School of Vocation is all about and how it works. During this time of COVID-19 lockdown crisis, we are trying to put the whole thing online so that people can still be assisted. The point of School of Vocation is to help us to discern what God's calling is for us. Now, God calls each and every person first to follow Jesus and then also to serve Him in a particular way. Every single person can use the process of discernment to find where God is calling them. In particular, if people are called to something that is fairly intensive in terms of life commitment, then something like School of Vocation is very important, and discernment is very important, as if you are going to pack up all your goods and follow Jesus into the itinerant ministry, it is quite a commitment. And so School of Vocation is very helpful in discerning that call before one leaps into a commitment like that. However, at the end of the process, one may discover that you're actually called to something else, that you can continue to serve in your local church or even in the way that you are currently serving. So the idea is to go into School of Vocation with an open mind. The process generally takes about a year. There are 4 contact sessions, though in this case the contact will be online contact, but there will be discussion via Zoom. And the idea is that in between the sessions, you are doing work on your own, that you are discerning, that you are listening, that you are trying to see what God is truly saying to you about your life right now. So the way it is set up is that there are a number of videos for each session that you will need to watch first. And then after 2 or 3 videos, there will be a Zoom contact session where all of those who are enrolled will meet and will discuss what has been in the videos, a little bit of extra discussion, and then also the homework, because it is important to have something specific and intentional that we are focused on in between. And so this time we'll be talking about listening to God. We'll be talking about the sense of call, vocation, the difference between vocation and career. There'll be a certain amount of who are you? What are you like? What is your personality? What are you gifted for? And then, of course, there is a specific element of, are you called to the ministry of word and sacrament, the ministry of word and service, to be a local preacher, to be an evangelist, to be a Sunday school teacher, a youth pastor, a prayer coordinator, a ward leader, and so on and so on. And so we attempt to take you through that entire process. There is a lot of input, and it's going to be difficult for us to monitor that you actually watch the videos, but it is obviously up to you to do the job properly. We can provide a whole bunch of instruction and guidance. God is going to be speaking to you, but it is up to each and every individual person to take the work seriously and to do the work in between sessions. We give you the tools, but you are the one that needs to use those tools and to come to a true understanding of what God wants. We can walk in a different path. We can choose to go our own way, but we know that as God desires to bless all of us, He finds it very much easier to bless us when we are walking where He calls us and where He wants us to go. And so the challenge is that to take on this adventure, to take it seriously and to apply yourself to each and every part of it. We would suggest that you keep a portfolio of your homework and your notes just for your own benefit. It might come in useful later at screening or something like that if people have questions, and it certainly helps you to journal and to revisit the process of discernment that you have gone through. At the end of the day, that you're not just saying, oh, God just spoke to me in a dream, but to say that I struggled and I wrestled with it, and this is why I am now convinced that God is calling me in this particular direction. We're going to try and keep this web page up to date with information, so you will find dates for School of Vocation on the web page. But if you wish to enroll, because there's not a physical place, you need to please contact your own local minister or the superintendent of your circuit and they will forward your name onto School of Vocation so that we can send you the links for the Zoom discussions. We're not going to make those public because they can be a recipe for disaster. So if you would like to get involved, please do contact your local minister or your superintendent. May God bless you as you journey in this way.